Hello everyone, this is Jared and today I will show you 10 unique building ideas for your Minecraft world. Let's jump right in. Okay, the first one is of course the map room. Let's get out of this rain really quick. That is much better. It is quite wet out there. The map room is something that I would recommend for every survival world. Of course, you need to know where your base is, what's going on around you in the world, where your other projects are. And it's just great to see your progress in your world as well. Every once in a while you get to update your maps and see how much you added. And all in all, it's just really great. Also, you can use banners to add little waypoints on your map, which is just a nice little detail. And then of course the next building has to be a windmill. You people, your villager and yourself need to eat. Speaking of, and what better building is there? It looks fantastic, it has a purpose, and mine is surrounded by a bunch of wheat fields. Further in the back I also have some carrot and potato fields, some pumpkin farms. It's all in the same farming district here. And on the inside we obviously have the grindstone in the middle that is connected up to the shaft at the very top, to the windmill. And other than that we have a bunch of storage containers for all the seeds and all other resources and bits. And it's just a great build, it looks fantastic. Every world needs one. Speaking of what every world needs, we're coming up to our next destination here, and that is a dam. Your world needs electricity, if it's for lights like the redstone lamps, or machinery like automatic farms, or some mining equipment, some cranes maybe for your dogs. It all requires power, and we do like green power, so obviously we're choosing the dam. In the back, obviously all the water is being backed up. Mine here is functional as well. Staff only, yes, of course, we are staff. It seems the staff in here is on break right now. But if we go ahead and open the floodgate here, you can see on the outside that the water is being let through. The power goes out, of course, because no water is going through the turbine. Therefore, no power is being generated, and we can see that whole engine down here in the back as well. I've tried to build something that looks maybe like some engine. I just had the thought that it might be really cool that if the dam is running, that like maybe some pistons are doing some noises, trapdoors are moving, just some movement, so you see it's actually something is going on. And if you want to push this idea even further, you can connect your whole town or city up to this dam, so that if you flick the switch, everything goes dark. That would be fantastic, but it takes a lot of time. And let's be honest, I do not have that much time. I have a full-time job. I cannot play Minecraft all day, sadly. Maybe one day. Who knows? Okay, talking about heavy machinery, we are here at Golem's copper and coal mine. Every village, of course, needs some resources, if it's for building or trade, or just to keep people occupied, I guess. Obviously we have a bunch of minecart tracks going on around in here, a bunch of caves. We don't want to carry those ores by hand, so we have lots of minecarts all over the place. Some coal stored here, some more iron, and all in all, just really fun to build. You can really get creative on what you want to get in here. For example, oh, look at that awesome light. How does it get so purple? Oh, because of the nether portal. That's awesome. I, for example, built a crane in here, so all the ores from the quarry can easily be lifted out and transferred into the minecart chests, as we can see here. Normally, I swear when I built this first, I had some villagers down in here, but they might have run off. Maybe I didn't pay them enough. I'm sure that wasn't it. Speaking of ores, once you have all those ores, you need a place to smelt them, and that's where Franks and Brothers Smithery comes in. Cute little building, right settled in my town here, and in the front it's just a blacksmith kinda. We have the whole smelting operation going on here with all the lava cauldrons. On the left side we have the anvils, and at the top we of course need some living quarters for Franks and Brothers, so they can sleep somewhere. In the back, however, we also have our super smelter. That super smelter can smelt up to a stack of items at once. It's quite overpowered. I quite love it. It's not my own design. If we go here behind the scenes, we can see it's quite the biggin. Two sides to it, and those ovens need a fuel source, of course. And that's what we're going to next. Okay, I know this doesn't look like much, but for this one, it's what's on the inside that matters. Like with us humans, I suppose. And in here we have a massive kelp farm. The kelp is being harvested fully automatically and being dropped down. And here at the bottom, it is being automatically smelted up into dried kelp and then crafted into kelp blocks. Those are being sent off over to the smithery, where they then stockpile and are ready for the furnace. Don't ask me how this design here works. I got that from some smart Redstone YouTubers. I sadly don't remember which ones, probably Il Mango or INXO4. Most of my farms are from one of those two guys. They're really great. Okay, after a long day in the mines, out in the dam, we need a place to relax, and for that we have the Hanging Cat Cafe. You might already be able to hear all the cats in here. Let's get quick and close the door real quick so no cats can escape. We know how those devils are. And we have three cutie patooties sitting in here. Some mugs, some benches, just a cute little space. Some hanging shelves for the cats to play around on, and all in all, they're just the cutest. So I would gladly spend my day here, my free day, my afternoon, if that was something I had in real life. Sadly I do not, so I have it here in Minecraft. The next thing you need is a lighthouse if you're building close to an ocean. Villagers from far away need to know where they can dock their boat to do trade with you. And this lighthouse is actually heavily inspired by a brick set by Build Bricks, basically like Lego but a different company. I will leave a link to it down in the description below. And we've got a nice little workshop down here where our lighthouse keeper can just tinker away. In here to the right we have our Minecraft system, I guess, with our green cube that we are on. We have a telescope here so we can peek into the night sky, see what's going on, maybe prove that the world is in fact not a cube but flat. And yeah, we've got some nice living quarters here, some storage, access to the lighthouse above to do some maintenance, and just at the bottom your normal kitchen and living area. Gotta say, this one was heaps of fun to build. It was the first time I built something after some inspiration pictures like that, and I feel like it turned out really great. It's definitely something different. I wouldn't normally build like this, but it's a great style. I can recommend. Okay, we're coming up to the woodcutting camp here. Obviously, as you might have noticed, I build a lot out of wood, so I need a place where I can get all this wood. And we have a hand-planted forest here of oak trees, which is really tightly grown. We have some wood wagons here to obviously transport those logs inside. We have then a chain mechanism on the ceiling to drag the logs into the saw blade, split them into to then further process them into stairs and slabs and, well, you know, all kind of furniture, I suppose. Over here we have some more logs just drying around also here on the outside, because we all know that to build proper furniture You need dry wood. Otherwise, that stuff is just gonna crack right in the middle. Out here in the back, I do have my, hand chopping spruce farm, I suppose. Just basic design, water flow here at the bottom to collect the saplings. I built mainly out of spruce, so it's just the best of woods, what can I tell, man. Okay, and we're coming up to the last factory here, and take a guess what this factory is producing. Write it down in the comments below. It is some kind of food, and if you have paid attention, you might already know what it is. If you get this right, you get 5 pumpkin pies. And why do you get 5 pumpkin pies? Well, because of course this is a pumpkin pie factory. This is honestly one of the first buildings I built in this world, because I just love pumpkin pie. I know it's not the most efficient food type out there in Minecraft. We all know that's the golden carrot, but let's be honest. We min-max so many things in Minecraft. I honestly am okay with not min-maxing my food. It doesn't have to be everything super efficient. And so yeah, on the right side we've got the sugarcane, chicken for eggs. You can already see the items are shooting up here and then go behind the scenes. On the left we have the pumpkins, and all of those items in the bag are being processed and crafted up into an unlimited supply of pumpkin pie. And ever since then, I haven't eaten a single other food. Okay, we have already reached the end of the video. I hope you got some value out of this, and let me know which one is your favorite. Please also remember to like and subscribe, as it does help out enormously. And I see you in the next one. Bye!